Oh! Does it work now? I had to, like, reopen it because it was being fat. Whoa! Does it work? Okay, it works. Alright. Hi, guys! How we doing? Let me turn that off so that you guys don't, like, hear an infinite loop of me. Um, okay. So, here it is. This is the first rendition of the spotlight. So, um, we got some stuff planned. If you guys have any towers that you want me to play, go ahead and leave that in chat. There is somebody left on my post, which is going to be over here. In my post, I don't have it pulled up because I suck at life. Here we go. Yeah. We got one right here. Yeah, this guy. My good friend Sword. I actually have heard of this tower before, but believe it or not, I've actually never played it. He didn't post a link, but I do have him friended, so I can just search him up. He is this guy right here. So his tower, Tower of Alien Space Party, was actually already subbed to this game a while ago. Can you play my Tower of Gungo, Hungo, Mungo, Flungo? Alright, so somebody here needs to just, like, disappear forever, and his name is Swalen. Um, so I don't know if, hopefully he has his game public. Where is it? It doesn't look like he has it public. That's unfortunate. So I guess we're not playing that one. Okay. But, what do you mean it's just a live stream or premiere? Fool. I just spoke to you in chat. Fool. Insolent fool. Huh? What do you think? Can you consider a single thing? Can you just, like, think ever? Can you just, like, process a single thing in your mind? Yes, you are. You are very stupid. Okay. Um, okay. I don't have ads, so I don't know if ads roll or not. I have no idea how that works. Can you get the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Why is there a crown next to your name? Uh, for some reason, some streams just have, like, these, like, levels. So the more you chat, I think it's the more experience you get. Can you play my Tower of Jumping Joshua climbs Mount Everest to get rich and treasure? Just fail. Yeah, yeah, I should play Doble's Tower. So this guy here won't sub his tower because he's fat, so I'm gonna play it for him without him subbing it to get us started. He has a tower called Tower of J Creasing that he's making for Ring 7. So we're gonna start off with that one. Let me pull up his account real quick. Right over here. I don't know if he has it public. He does not have it public. Mother, can you guys make your games public, bruh? God. Not public, you fool. God, I hate this kid. Okay. In the meantime, if you guys, not me, have any other things to send, go ahead and send those, and we'll play those soon after we finish playing this guy's tower. Okay, notifications show up in my stream. That's not good. That's not good. I literally have streamer mode on. I don't know why they show up. Alright, well. Okay, there we go. Quickly increasing money. Ash, I don't think you made that game for Tower Dollar Sign. I don't think that tower was for Tower Dollar Sign. Space Needle of 10. Oh no. Space Needle of 10 equals. I've beaten that. And this guy missed. This guy Mistaken J. He's beaten that like 4 times in a row. Ash. I believe this is the case. I don't think it was. Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why he did that. Ask Miss. Stream of you. Yeah. He has it streamed, yeah. Oh, he sent the link. Okay. Wait. Let me make it so then you can't just see my screen. Hold up. Let me pull up the link. Okay. Here is the link to Tower of J Creasing. This is where we're starting. No, I'm not leaking DMs. Okay. Ready? We got the link right here. Let's play. The game is called Tower Gra, so I don't know what that means. I don't know what Double's I don't know what I don't know what his goal was naming it Tower Gra. But yeah, here we are. Tower of J Creasing. So this is for ring 7. I don't okay. Alright. If you join you eat okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. So I don't know what the purpose or not purpose. I don't know what the inspiration for this tower is. I think it's like a true exasperation type of deal. So we're just gonna see how this goes. And pretty much my whole idea with this was that we would play this together and give like feedback. So like we'd play this and then like we'd finish up and then by the end of it we give our thoughts on it, like what's good, what's bad, and then we move on to the next one. So far this jump's a little hard. Okay, there we go. I got past it. I like the structuring. Some cool structuring going on here. I like the big poles that all the jumps are based off of. Blind X pusher rap. Yeah, that part. Yeah, the music is good, yeah. That's one thing about my friend here, Mr. Doyota, is he has amazing music taste. He like kinda has some elite ball knowledge sitting in the back of his mind. Here, let me make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. Oh, I should change my thing to be just Roblox. That way, there we go. That way I don't miss anything in chat if anything happens. Okay, moving on. Wait, what? Were there player collisions? Hold up. Hold up. Oh no, there's not. There's not. Okay. I thought I collided with Toyota for a second monitor. I probably should get a second monitor. That would make my life a lot easier, but I don't have one, so I'm just rolling with one. Fun Nights at Freddy's, switching through cameras type activities. Okay, I guess we're going this way. Boom. Nope, wrong way. Is it this? It is this. Whee! Yeah, for rich people. I'm not one of those people. Ooh, that caught me off guard. Caught him off guard too. Jump might be a little long. Okay. Okay. And is that it? Oh nope, moving platform. That's what. Yeah, he probably just didn't realize. All right. I think this is nearly the end of this floor. Yep. Just do this wrap around and boom. That was fun. That was cool. I liked the structuring a lot. I think it was like pretty well done for that in that aspect. I like the way it looks from that. Yeah, it looks really nice from the top for sure. Fun but a little hard. I agree. There's some parts that need to be nerfed for sure. And like he said, there's just like some like little bits and pieces that seem a little off, like obviously the decimal timer, but that's easy to fix. It kind of reminds me of Tower almost. Like just like the way that there's kill bricks on top of everything and all the buttons and stuff. Really cool. I think this is gonna turn out really good. Yeah, good job. I am excited to see where this takes you in the future whenever you have the time to build, which unfortunately I know is not a lot for you. Yeah, no Bobby. Thank you for your input. Yeah, no Bobby. Okay. What was next? We had a tower. I know somebody submitted something. Yeah, this guy Arnold dropped a link. So let me see what tower this is. Here we go. Yeah. Tower of Greasing. I don't know if that's the actual name of it, but here's the link in chat. So let's go check this one out. Let's see what this one's all about. Here we go. Tower of Greasing by Cameron Skills. Cameron Skills has a few towers in game. I know that. I don't know. I don't remember if they're contributor or VB or anything. Oh my! What? All right. So I get the weird impression this was not for Tower Dollar Sign. What the fuck? All right. So we could play this, or we could move on. What? Yeah, I can tell this is Towers to Showers. I don't recognize it, but what? What? Just why? Just why? All right, bro. All right, I'm gonna leave this game because there's nothing happening here. Okay, let's play an actual Tower Dollar Sign Tower. Specifically, this one submitted by Hamburger. This one I'm sure a lot of you know already because it was already submitted and passed with a, what was it, 26 out of 30 or something like that. Tower of Utterly Advanced Mechanics. I don't have the link to that. Actually, that's a lie. I can pull it up. Let me pull it up. Hold up. I'm getting it. Here it is. Boom. And trigger boom. Okay. There's a link. So if you haven't played this tower is completely finished. It passed with a 26 out of 30, and it is based off of the types of things that you would see from the later areas in Crazy's Kaizo regions, hence the thumbnail being Crazy's Kaizo regions. If you look at it from the outside, as you can see, it has this like weird, like, I guess like an anchor type of frame? I don't know what you would call this. But yeah, so pretty much the whole idea is that it's supposed to feel like something straight out of Crazy's Kaizo regions. I think there's actually a tower that's inspired by, like, specifically, but I don't know what it is. So, without further ado, let's just begin. I have played a little bit of this, but I have not played the last floors. So I'm just gonna start from the bottom. Starting from the bottom, now we here. And then we're just gonna, get to the top and see what happens. See what we think of it, see what needs to be changed, see what, they did well. From what I remember, this, like, uses client objects, like, really, really well. Like, the client object usage in this tower is genuinely kind of, like, absurdly awesome. Like, everything in this tower, whenever it has to do with client objects, it's just like, oh, it's beautiful. Oh yeah, there were some changes made to this tower as well since the last time I played it, so this will be not like a new experience, but it'll be mostly a new experience. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. Okay. Yeah, best tower subbed. Yeah, this tower is just really cool. No clip in 2. Yes. Yes. Yes! Holy bars. Dude. I don't know why, but having your no clip in 2 just feels so much better than no clip in 1. No clip in 1 just hurts. I don't want to have to press 1 every time I fall. Because 2 is like right above the W key. I don't need to reach all the way over to the letter 1. Letter 1. Wow. Wow. The number 1. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long stream. Oh my gosh. Ow. Switch your no clip to 1. Oh. Switch your, ew. You're a 1 no clip, right? This guy. Loser. Yeah, just be correct next time. Do some feeds. Okay. So far, yeah, like I said, the client object usage, the client object usage in this tower is just absurd. Like, it's just so, like, smooth. Everything in this tower just works really, really smoothly. And, like, obviously, because it's based off of CKR, there's some client objects that you would only see in CKR, which is why we have these little double jump rings. Not double jump rings. These double jump orbs. And, these little thingamabobbers here. I don't even know what you would call these. Switching platforms? I guess? Because, I mean, that's what they do. But yeah, that's why they're here. Because I mean, in any other tower, you wouldn't really see those. But specifically, because this is based off of CKR, you'll see it here. And I think that it's used like really innovatively here, in combination with turrets and stuff. I think it just works out really well. Not to mention, everything has this universal part thing going on, whatever you want to call that. And that's because everything in CKR had universal studs. Like pretty much everything. Which is just a really neat touch. It makes this tower stand out like a lot from the rest of the stuff being subbed for Ring 7. Just really cool all around. Nebula tried to say something and it did not work out. Universal looks so good. I agree. Yeah, it looks really nice here. Okay, actually, I'm gonna put an asterisk on that. It looks good when it's done well. Some towers look really nice with Universal. Like, that's why CKR looks good, is because all that Universal stud usage is just so nice. But in some cases, some people try to use Universal and it just kind of looks weird. Like, they'll use it in, like, those modern towers and they'll try to replace a texture with Universal. And it just doesn't look right sometimes. But I think it's used really well here, at the very least. So that's nice. Oh, I took like a B-side route there. Not the most useful thing I've ever done. There's a lot of routing changes that's been done to this tower since the last time I played it. Like, just like some little itty-bitty, like, changes in the way that you move. And it's really cool. 45 degree... I wish I were high on pot noose. I wish I were high on pot noose. Okay, let's push this over here. Boink. Key. Just be correct, you already are. Newark, I really don't think you are. Rooms of irredeemability. Okay, so there is a specific inspiration for this. That's cool. Oh wait, I have the key, right? I don't know why it doesn't show up, but yeah, with the key I can go back towards this little key door over here. Yes, yeah, this tower's soundtrack is phenomenal. Everything about this tower has, like, something to, like... That's why this tower... That's why some people... Not some people, but... That's why Doe will consider this tower to be, like, one of the best submitted. Because it's just, like... Everything about this tower is so cool. Like, the inspiration is cool. The execution is really well done. The music choices are just fire. What? Teleport orbs? Those were not here whenever I played this. Whoa. You will never be Troy. I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was trying to be Troy. I'll never be Troy. Who is Troy? Towers based off of... Yeah. Towers based off of specific fan game styles. It's such like a strange... It's a weird vibe to go for, but whenever you do it, it works like really well. I know you actually are making one based off of a specific fan game style. I forget what fan game, but I know you are, Nebula. You're making... It's like really... There's like a ton of outsides, and like the colors are kind of weird. What tower is that? Oh, it's that guy. Okay. You forgot you have to... Oh. The one with like a bunch of outsides and it has I think there's like a purple floor. I think it's one of the first floors. It's like it's purple and then there's like a red one too. I swear I've seen you post one of those before. Wait a minute. Oh, it's Kenny, not you. Oh my god. I'm a fool. Yeah, that's Kenny making it. My bad. Yeah, Kenny's making a tower that's based off of a fan game. I don't know why I thought it was... Yeah, no, you're making the Kata. You're making the Kata for Ring 7, right? Oh my god, Lit Fuse is a song. I forgot that this was in this. Oh my days. Yeah. I knew it. I knew you were making that. Okay. Dude. Oh my god, this tower just looks so cool. Everything about this tower is just so cool. Whoa, disappearing. That's freaky. Okay. I like that, though. Yeah, the lit... I was about to say the lit floors. The lit fuse floor is really, really cool. Oh my gosh. There's just a lot to love about this tower. Just really, really well made all around. Boing. Wow! Alright. You want to work next time? What was that? Okay, it worked. Ow. Ow. I don't know how much inspiration was taken. Can you play Tower of Temperament? Yeah. Yeah. I can play that if you got the link for it. Because I don't know where it is. Oh, over here. And then, should I start making a tower for Tower $sign soon? Go for it. I mean, if you want to. It's hard to make a tower for this game because this game, I guess it's just because it's strict. But it's really hard to, like, get the specific style of the area you're going for down. But, I mean, you're not going to know how good you are at it until you try. And you're not going to improve until you try. So, I mean, yeah, just go for it. Just try your best. Pick an area that you think is, like, an interesting style to build. And just go for it. Yeah, shoot for the stars. And if it doesn't work out, then that's just the way it works. You just got to get better. Send suggestions in the chat. Yeah, just send suggestions in the chat, yeah. Hi, Doji! Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in ages. Want to do something, bring 5, like probably for zone 1. Bring 5 is already passed, so you're gonna want to go for zone 1, although, if you are gonna go for zone 1, you don't have a lot of time. Because zone 1 is gonna release fairly soon. And also most of the slots are filled, so if you're building something for zone 1, I'd recommend joining the Tower $sign Discord server and checking to make sure that whatever area you're going for has a slot. 1.5, yeah, that's true, yeah, you could go for 1.5, which, I don't know how those work for specifically submitting a tower to those areas, because that's kind of like, yo, wait, yo, that's just like my part on... Yo, okay. So, me and the person who made this have a, collaboration citadel. And there's a part I made that's kind of just like that, which is kind of funny. I don't know if that was intentional. I don't know if they took that, or if that's, like, just a coincidence, but that's funny. Anyway, what was I saying? 1.5, yeah. You can, but it's not recommended since, for the most part, it's whitelist dumps, but you could submit for 0.5 areas technically. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, you're not... It's not that you're not supposed to. It's more just like it's not a great idea. Because most of the time, towers in those areas have already been submitted earlier. Towers that were made for the initial area that didn't make it in usually just get put in those. But you can still make it if there's not enough. Yeah, you really like that part? Yeah, I was happy with that too. I should start a VC and Tilly Dilly sign. If I do that, the issue is, if I ever plan to, like, cut this down and make, like, a highlights out of it, it, for some reason, it, like, bass boosts the crap out of your voice. I really don't know why. It's really annoying. Oh, wait, that's so cool! Wait, you, like, go back and forth. I didn't know that. That's sick. You just... the 5.5 Citadel, I have no idea. I don't know if that is actually gonna happen. I assume it is. I don't know why it wouldn't. I think they just have been busy, so they haven't really had time to. Already on it. Yeah, good luck. Good luck, Mr. Lancer Deltarune. It's really hard, but the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the more you learn about building, just in general. So, I think you got it. Ooh, I get to go back now. Boing, boing. Yeah, I've just been kind of talking. I haven't really even been, like, laser focused on the tower. That should go to show just how, like, insanely well made this tower is. Like, you could just breeze through it. Like, the gameplay is just so smooth. There's just a lot to love about this. If I were to, like, keep going about this tower, it would just be glaze. So, my fault. Um, if I had to give criticism, I suppose I would say that sometimes I guess the purism's a little bit basic sometimes. Like sometimes you'll just like walk, like for example this part, you'll just kind of do 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 do, and like there's only really a turret that changes it. That's like really my main complaint. Um, I don't know a lot about. I know that in the review for this tower, there was a complaint that it was somewhat similar to a thing in CKR, but I haven't played it, so I can't back that up or anything. I'm just gonna assume that there was just like a lot of inspiration taken, which in that case, I think that's fine. I think you can get away with taking a lot of inspiration from stuff. I think it really, as long as you're not like plagiarizing anything, you're fine. Which I don't think this builder would, because I know them fairly well, and they're really trustworthy. I really don't see why they would ever do that. Yeah. Have you ever played Tower of Weird Granite? I did see that there was a tower submitted that was made in Tower Creator. That was called that. Sorry, I completely blanked. Heavily inspired by the room. Yeah. It's heavily inspired by that room. Yeah. But I really don't think Ham would ever plagiarize anything from that area. So I don't know how valid that criticism was. Unless like there was just like a client object taken from it, which in that case I can see both sides. Okay, the usage of disappearing platforms in this tower is so cool. Like just look at this. Just look at this. You have to like find the right tightrope path. This is also in our Easter Citadel. This part's just so cool. That's awesome. Tower Creator. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Tower Creator. Oh, you made Tower Weird Granite. That's cool. Yeah, the one-way teleport. That's sick. That's actually sick. Wasn't there another tower? Yeah, there was. Okay, we can play that after this. But yeah, another thing that you can tell about this tower is that it's actually like pretty lengthy. I mean, we've been playing this for like 15 minutes, and I mean, we're just now about to get to 10. Like, it's a pretty decently lengthy tower, which is pretty impressive considering, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. This tower's like pretty long, which is pretty impressive considering like how fast it feels like it's gone by. Like we've been playing this, and like it feels like it's been like 5 minutes. We've actually been playing this for like 15. It's kind of insane. Where am I going? Okay, I'm just going in a loop. Maybe I go in here. Oh yes, I do. I do. Grab this key. Your brain hurts. I think this is supposed to be like a pick your own path type of thing. I'm pretty sure. You just like go around and pick up all sorts of keys. Can I make that? I can make that. Oh, no, never mind. It despawned. Ah, I'm right. Stop. 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 Okay. What do I do with these 2 keys? I'm gonna go this way. This is so cool. It's like a multiple floor button hunt. That's so cool. Oh, I love this. Whoa. Whoa. That's scary. Whoa. That's a cool jump. I like that a lot. Ah, I got trolled. Boing. Dude, these are so cool. Okay, that's really neat. I like that a lot. Okay, so now I guess I go back this way. Dude. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. What do I... Oh, that's scary. All over and outside, huh? Oh, it's this part. Ham showed me a recording of this part. This part's sick. You have to, like, go around the circle. Oh my gosh. Holy fire. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay. Okay, there we go. I got 4 keys now. How many do I need? I need 6. I'm missing the... Looks like the red and the yellow key. Okay. Those are gonna be over here, I think. Yeah, over here. Hey, Baldy. Over here. Oh boy, is it a push box section? It is. Okay. Here we go. So we're gonna push. Oh, wait, this is actually kind of free. No, never mind. I lied. Not free at all. Not free at all, because that's really fast. Okay. I would probably slow this part down if I were you, because this is really fast. Actually, no, if you just keep it under control, it's not that bad. Nebula, you're not funny. You're not a funny man. Pre-fire the button. Ooh, boy. Okay, this is hard. Hold on, I can make this. I can make this. Yeah, I'd probably slow this down. This thing's kind of hard. I'm not... Oh, no! Come on, bro. Alright, this time's a charm. I got this. Alright, ready? Boom. Fling it over here. Watch this. No, no, alright. No, I only lose. Why is this so hard? Dude. Hold on, I might be doing it wrong. Hold up. It's not the way you do it. What? How do I do it? Is there some up here? Is it this? What? How was I supposed to... Oh, hold on. Wait, is it... Am I an idiot? Was that there the whole time? Oh my god, it was. I just didn't see the button at all. Wow. Okay. My fault. My fault. Okay, so I push that, and then I go up here. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Okay, my bad. Damn, finally. Okay, my bad, dude. Jeez. Alright, and boom. Now I can push it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense than what I was trying to do. Okay. Boom. And now I need the last one, which is over here. Nope, wrong way. Down here. Yeah, there we go. Whoa. Okay, we're like under the floor now. You guys have eyes, you can see that. I have eyes that can see through lead. Alright, there we go. Boom! I love that this is like directly in between the floors. That's so cool. Kind of reminds me of Tony in a way. Because of the last floor. Oh, we're going this way now. Boing. Boing. Nope, I missed. Boing. Oh, that's kind of weird. They don't like... you like walk on them for a sec. That's weird. I don't know why they do that. Alright, here we go. Last floor. Woo! Nope, that doesn't work. Okay, I have to walk onto it. Wink. And then up here. I almost failed that, but I didn't, because I'm just the boss. These parts are so cool. I love those little parts where it's like they summon the little elevator spheres, and you have to like kind of know just where they're gonna spawn. That's cool. Woo! That's not where I was supposed to go. That is a thingamabobber. I'm gonna assume I... Wait, hold up. Let me think. Do you... Okay, well, you can't do that. Hold up, if you just... Wait, let me just, like, watch what it does. Oh, that flips it. Okay, never mind. It flips in a different way. I thought it flipped... I thought this one flipped, like, over here somehow, but it doesn't. So I was like, how do you do that? Whenever you could just do that. Okay, that makes it a lot easier. Up here. Okay, another one of these. I'm not really a big fan of those parts where you just kind of go against a conveyor with a turret shooting at you. Just kind of not much happening. Hello? No, I'm being blind. Hold up. I'm being incredibly blind. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Wait, that's sick. Oh, wait, I have to, like, wait for it a little bit. Okay, wait. Do your thing. Boom. Perfect. Okay, now we'd need only one. We don't need two for this, since we can just follow it. if it works. Boink, 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 boink. There we go. Spinning X ball launcher. Yeah, that thing's sick. This tower in general is just sick. Alright. Nice troll. Alright, head up here. I guess don't go that way. And, oh! Look at this ending. Whoa. Wait, wait, no. I'm not going towards the middle. Go, chase it. There we go. And then up we go. Can I hit that? Yes, I can. Yay, there it is. GG. What a cool tower, dude. I mean, holy crap. That is a cool tower. I mean, wow. That was just awesome. Look at that. Like, that was just so cool, dude. I will say, this floor kind of looks more empty than the other ones. I kind of wish that there was, like, more in it. Compared to, like, these floors, where there was, like, a ton of, like, mixed floor progression and you were, like, going everywhere. This floor just felt kind of, like, slightly underwhelming compared to those. But, like, still, the contraptions, like, especially on this floor, and especially on, really, this whole trio of floors, was just really, really well done. Have I played the Zone 1 slots? I haven't, really. But that's because I don't want to play that stuff until it gets in game. I like to keep that stuff, I like to, like, keep that stuff so then I can go in blind whenever it's released. Makes it a lot more fun. Has Tower of Soaring Galaxies been suggested? It has not. So you can suggest that now, if you want to. But yeah, there we go. That is Tower of Utterly Advanced Mechanics. Really cool, really well-made tower. Awesome. Obviously, you can tell why it passed. There's definitely a lot to love about that tower. Okay. Moving on, we need to get our next one. I did see that in chat somewhere. Let me see where it was. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Tower of Temperament, yeah. Ziam, do you have the link to Tower of Temperament? Because I do not know where that is. Or what that is. Hello? Why did my audio go quiet? Hello? Oh, my headphones. That's what happened. Hold up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're back. Talking about my catastrophic early, and I've been struggling to get feedback, so this might be a good opportunity. Oh, yeah, for sure. We can do that. Doing all of negative aura without knowing it's confirmed for Zone 1, so I spoil the whole thing. Tower of Swimming Pool is already, it's like, okay, one, I've already played it, and two, it's, like, already going. Stream has no volume besides my voice. What? That's weird. Because I have the audio. Unless you mean, it's probably just because I was out of the music zone. Do you hear it now? No game. That's weird. What? But I have my... Okay, hold up. That is really weird. I don't know why that's happening. Because I have my audio capture for Roblox on. That's weird. Have I played Tower of Air Allergy? I saw that in subs, but I have not played it, no. How good is it? Let me... Okay, I don't think ZM is going to send that. So, instead, play Tower of Going Up since the Tower of Subs, and I don't know if it's... yeah, we can play Tower of Going Up. That works. Might get confirmed for Zone 1. That's true. Yeah. If it's gonna get confirmed, it might not be the best play to play it. How about this? Okay. If there's a tower that's in subs and the creator wants me to play it, then I'll play it. But I don't think I should play it if it's just something that you recommend I play. Because that's the thing. Because if it's something that you recommend I play, that's like already like been subbed and it's like already high quality, there's really no need for me to play it. There's not really a need for me to put a spotlight on it, you know? But like if it's like an unfinished thing that like your friend wants me to play, then I can do that for sure. But like I really don't think there's a need to play something that's made by a contributor that's like in subs and everybody knows that it's good and all that. Because they don't really need my feedback, really. I mean, if it's really good, then yeah, that's just kind of the way it is. Um, there was another tower that somebody wanted me to play. There was Going Up, and then there was Nebulous Kata. And then there was Soaring Galaxies as well. You have a tower for Zone 3? I didn't know that. I didn't know you had that. That's cool. Mark! Tower of Niflheim, Really? Really, Mark? Is this Tower of Niflheim? Zone 3 is Aura. Absolutely. It's, oh, okay, yeah, it's like in between. Tower of Hanky Panky. Okay. I don't even know if I trust that to be a real tower. Do I like pancakes? I do like pancakes. Pancakes are fire. Do I like walls? I do like walls. Yeah, they protect me from wind and stuff like that. It's cool. Tower of Niflheim. Okay, is there like a link to some of these towers that you guys are recommending? Because I can't play them if I don't got the link. You can drop the link or you could drop the little numbers after. Somebody did that and that worked too. Pancakes, and then why is that? Why is it a waffle? It's not a pancake. You fool. Mark, shut up. All you do is lose, Mark. That's all you do. If these walls could talk. If these walls could talk. High sword. Pancake plus waffle equals painful. Yeah, that's not the best message you ever sent. What about like waff cake? I feel like a waff cake would be better or something like that. Do we have any other towers? Set the TOEI link in DMs. Okay, okay. I got you. Oh, here it is. It just didn't notify me. Because for some reason I have to accept your DM. I don't know why it's like that. I don't know if that's just something that streamer mode does or not, but okay. Yeah, here it is. Okay, I got another link for you guys. Fair warning, this tower is a lot harder than this one. So, be wary of that, I guess. Here we go. Have I done La Desillusion? I have not done Tower of La Desillusion. You'll send the link to Tower of Warzone. Okay. The tower that's already in Ring 6? Yeah, that one. That's the one you're gonna send? Yeah. That's your suggestion. Okay. Do you have the link to it? Because I have no idea where to find that. What's this tower name? Evolutionary Ideations. I actually don't know where you got the name from myself, but I mean, come on. That just looks cool from the outside. Look at that blue floor. That looks sick. Gimmick is explained. Oh yeah, right here. There we go. Yeah, I just kind of skipped right past that. That's sick. I like that a lot. Okay. I have played, I think really all of this. I think I've played all of it, but, we're gonna play it again. Be very careful. Gameplay is very hard. Here we go. So, this first jump, you have to, like, rush it, because if you don't rush it, you're kind of cooked. There we go. I don't remember I think this is just indication. Yeah. Yeah, so pretty much this tower's whole thing is that it's like, it's just trying to become more like advanced and experimental as it goes on. Hence the name. It's evolutionary. Pretty cool. I like that. I like that idea. That being said, he does have to be careful because, being able to hit that many styles, that's not easy. And doing it while being a kata, that's definitely not easy. Any feedback and criticism would be nice. Yeah, that's the goal with these, is to get as much like feedback for the person who submitted as possible. So that then like they know what to change and what to keep, what was good and what needs fixes. You're on trackpad right now. Okay, yeah, you might be cooked, but you might just be better watching from the sidelines. Sorry. That's rough. Playing on trackpad would not work at all. Actually, okay, that's not true. There are some people who have beaten like the hardest things like ever on a trackpad. Yeah, cat on a trackpad's not like the worst thing ever. I have seen people beat hard stuff on trackpad, which is really impressive. I don't know how you do that. Pro tip: don't play with a laptop. Yeah, good point. I played with a laptop for years. Not a fun experience because it eventually after a while your laptop gets really bad and so it starts to overheat, and so you'll play Roblox for like 20 minutes and your laptop will be like overheating, and so your keys will actually become hot and you can't play. That's how my experience was with my laptop. Not fun. Floor 1 is the hardest with raw. I agree. From what I remembered, yeah, this floor's raw is like really rough. Which has its pros and cons because it makes it to where you don't have to wait forever to get to the hard parts, but also the hard parts are like really early on, and so you have to fail them all the time. You have a PC, but you're chilling. Yeah, fair enough. What a rough start. Calm down. Push my boxes. Make sure you think of Slender Man. Collect my pages. Push my boxes. Now, I remember this part used to be genuinely nil. This part used to be so hard. This, like, set of 3 push boxes. He nerfed it, but, oh my days, it used to be impossible. And I'm, like, pretty good at push boxes, so that's, like... That's high praise. Yeah, you actually made kata push boxes. I don't know how you did that. Okay. I'm not pushing this right. You know what? It works. Let me knock it over. I think this part's really cool. I like how innovative that little thing is. You have to like push it purposely over. Dang it, bruh. Now I gotta go all the way back. I hate my stupid chud life. I also want to say this tower's music choice is really nice. I like the music in this tower a lot. Very atmospheric. Made it genuine. I made it barely possible and called it good enough. Yeah, you really did. Channel your inner Ring 6 building for sure. Okay, I can just go over here since I already have it. There he is, Mr. Trackpad himself. Okay, move that out of the way. And, oh, let's not push that into the kill bricks. Go! Okay. Can we run Alien Space Party later? Yeah, for sure. You made the game public? Okay. Bet. Oh my god, this part used to be so hard. Because it used to just be a wedge. Oh my god, I remember this part. This part was so hard. There was no reason for it to be as hard as it was. I gotta remember how to do this part. Second box could still use a couple nerfs. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I forget. Oh, yeah, yeah, there's like a color changer right here. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. I still don't really know how to feel about having a push box floor on the second floor. But I don't think it's bad. Like, I don't think the actual push box itself is bad. I just don't know about its placement. It's a really cool push box, but just having it so early on means that every time you play it, you're gonna have to do this push box. And that could get really repetitive and dull really fast, especially for something that you're gonna grind for as long as you would grind a kata. It's like, I don't know. But I mean, for what it is still like really well made. I mean, like, this is cool. You can move it to a later section, but then it wouldn't fit with the Ring 7 style. Yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem with moving it to a later part. I would say maybe you could, like, I don't know. Maybe you could, like, repurpose some of it and then, like, redesign it so then it looks more like a later part. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Shorten this a ton. Yeah, you could. You could shorten it. I would just hate for, like, all, like, the creativity in this part to just be lost. Because, again, there are a lot of, like, cool things to note about this little push box section. It's just the fact that it's so early on into the tower, so you're gonna have to replay it a bunch. That kind of makes it a turn off. Make sure I'm not missing anything in chat. Okay. We got people leaving. It's unfortunate. Probably just too hard. It is a really hard tower. Okay, now it's just a regular push box. Here we go. Get in there. Get in there. I'm not going to push it into that 3.5 whatever shut gap. That's not happening. And boom. Alright. That's all three. Now we can move on. I just failed a regular stick out. Wow. A regular box wrap. Good job. That deals a lot of damage. And that is a hard jump. Where am I going? Oh, it's an X-Pusher. Fool. Try thinking next time, Mike. That might help us. Most proud of floor 3 for the gameplay and floor 4 for the vibes. Alright. Well, let's get there and see how well that holds up. Oh, yeah, this floor. Yeah, this floor is cool. Although you do need to do this jump on 60 FPS because, it's one of these. Yeah, the thing with towers, like building towers, is that you get ideas for, like, later floors, and then for the floor that you actually are on, you kind of just have nothing. Wow, that dude just did that first try. He low-key just mogged me. Hold up. Okay, I caught up. Yeah, I remember this floor. This floor is really cool. You have high FPS trust fix enabled. What? I didn't know that. Easier to hold W and jump from the quarter stud. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. You're probably right. Trolled. I don't know who you're trolling. Where am I going here? Oh, is it just like a wrap up there? It's kind of hard. Unless it's just a... Oh, it's just a head there. Okay, never mind. I was overcomplicating it. And then that's supposed to be an instant jump. Okay, got it. Oh, wait, you can Oh. If you decide you want to jump within the next 8 years. Oh, you can't hold jump. That's why I failed it. Boink, boink. That's hard, actually. Hold up. Why is it not working? What? It's not working. Good friend Poppin' Kenny made a suggestion for a dropper section to make it stone or COV-esque. I think I'm mostly... Yeah. Making a dropper would be sick. That would be sick. I finally got past that part. Jeez. That took me ages. Again, W music choice. I really like the use of morphers in this tower. They're really well used. I see you nerf that jump because that did not used to be that possible. Jump and jump. Nope, I only fail. It's just all I do. All I do is just lose, lose, lose. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. There we go. I go up here. Yeah. Boom. Choo boom. Don't fall now. We're inside, but it's not much safer. Yeah. GBJ. Nerf the GBJ smidge. Okay. Bet. That was probably necessary. This was a really hard part whenever I played it. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Chat. For giving you Torful vibes. I actually never played Torful. I have no idea really how like the early floors on that tower looked like. I only remember seeing one floor from a recording. That's about it. Nope. Let's be better at the game. Oh. There we go. Much better. I would say to add a part, but at this point, it's so hard to the point where, like, you should just need to look ahead there. So I think it's fine. More for jump, kind of RNG. It's not that bad if you just plan ahead, which I think is fair for a Kata tower. I don't think it's, like, the worst thing in the world. Morphers are going to work differently for this next floor. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this floor has some really cool ideas. So it all bridges out of this, like, big cube in the middle. So it's like you have to, like, go around and get all sorts of different morphers. But you have to be careful, because the jumps are hard. Back from eating... I didn't even know you went to go eat tacos. How were they? How were your tacos? That's a hard jump. That was unfortunate. And... oh, it's an elevator. Okay. They were great tacos. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear that. Can't go wrong with a nice plate of tacos. Were they like hard shell or were they like soft shell? Soft shell? Soft shell. Okay, let's be better at the game next time. There we go. Much better. Jeez and Pete's. I think the gameplay so far is actually like not bad at all. On this floor. I think maybe it could use, like... I don't even know if it needs nerfs, because that part's netted. So, yeah, no. I think it's okay. I think you're good for this floor. So far, anyway. This jump's hard. Ugh. That's a long jump to have over a GBJ. Dude, my voice has just been messing with me all day. Second corner used to have a net, but you removed it. Okay. Actually, yeah, you're right. It did used to have a net, yeah. I have no idea if that was the method or not. I think it was. Who knows? Oh yeah, that jump. That jump's weird. I don't know how you came up with that. That jump's weird. It's like a good weird, though. Add back if necessary. Maybe. I can't really tell. Oh, uh-oh. The wed his? The what wedges? Little venture in Purist Tower land for an attempted Zone 1 SC. Oh, yeah. Wait, I think I remember that tower. I think I remember that. Because I remember you asked, I don't remember if you asked me to playtest, or if I just found it and wanted to playtest, but I remember playtesting it. I think that was you anyway. Ideas range dry. Yeah, that happens with Purist towers. It's hard to keep your tower innovative whenever it's Purist. Yeah, I remember that too. We got Nuba work here too. Yeah, didn't you say that like the part usage was too advanced or something like that? Nuba work, you're going the wrong way. It's this way. There it is. Oh, that falls. I didn't even realize. I was looking at Nuba work, so I didn't even see. Alright, now we're going outside. Overall, a bit strange. Yeah. I feel like you can describe a lot of towers made for this game that way. Overall, a bit strange. I like how surprisingly tight this section is. I am so dumb. I went the complete wrong way. There we go. And then this way. And then... Wait, what? Oh, do you just let it... Yeah. Now, I don't think I played any of the gameplay here, because I don't think there was gameplay here. So now it's like time. Oh, uh-oh. I did not know that that was an insta-kill. Okay. Let's get back there and turn on God mode. So that doesn't happen again. Forgot to publish? What'd you forget to publish? There's more? Oh. Okay. Alright, there we go. So you made a few jumps here. Okay. I like that you have loss on the outside. That's nice. Okay. That tower, in general, was, really cool. I think you did a good job with, like, establishing the gimmicks that you were going to work with, on the early floors, and I think that, besides floor 2, I think that, like, in terms of, like, being grindable, this wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, again, with floor 2, you gotta watch out for putting stuff like that, because that's just a big time sink, and needing to do that over and over at the start of your run every time would kind of start to become a pain after a while. But, the rest of the floors have a lot to offer, and I really like how it looks and how it plays. And of course, good music choices. I really like the music. Why does it suddenly go to, like, 2020? Because he's trying to go for, like, that, like a Ring 70 style. So it's like kind of like half and half, like, or not half and half. It's like it starts off with like a really like early, like an earlier style, and then it sort of like transitions into a more advanced style. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was the gimmick. Yeah, definitely still need some balancing. Yeah, yeah. I think overall there are some jumps that need some balancing as well. There are some jumps that are significantly harder than other jumps. Like there was one up here in this area. Where is it? It wasn't that jump. It wasn't that. Was it this jump? Yeah, it was this jump. This jump's hard. Because you have to, like, get, like, the right momentum from it. It's kind of difficult. Just got desensitized. Yeah. That happens. It happens. It happens to, like, all sorts of builders. Go back. Oh, is that why I'm in... Okay. I'm just a fool. You do it from this side. Yeah, wait, I did that the first time. What am I talking about? My bad, my bad. I did that the first time. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah, yeah. There's a one-step gap. Yeah. I did that the right way earlier, and then I just did it wrong this time. Object mover tool? Yeah, I never actually tested this. What does this do? Is it like what? What use would you ever have for this? Is this to like make sure something gets like unstuck? Whoa. Whoa. Did that pick up on microphone? Did you guys hear like the bang? What the heck was that? Okay, that's enough of this tower, I think. There was another one that somebody recommended. Also, hi, water. Yeah. It's to it's to unstuck client objects. Okay. Oh, here we go. This guy submitted one. Let's see. So somebody else submitted a tower. So let me send this one in chat, and we will play this one next. Actually, wait. Yeah. We'll do this one, and then I know Ham has one that she wants us to play. But yeah, here we go. We have this one. By Big Ken. The Big PK. Here we go. Alright, so what do we got? Better enjoy the inside because you're about to get some fresh air. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, this is the one that Nebula was talking about. And the one that I was thinking of that I thought Nebula made, but no. Yeah, the outside of the frame is kind of absurd. But I mean, oh my gosh. Oh my. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. The thing about this tower is I'm not familiar with the style that it's going for, so I don't know how good my feedback is going to be in regards to it, but I'll try my best. Okay, that's just a way to the middle of Nowhereville. We're gonna try this way instead. I'm not sure why that was there. Maybe, like... I actually don't know. Oh, it was so that you could go back. Okay, that's why. Okay, now I can go this way. Also, W use of Infernoplex. I love Infernoplex. This song's so good. Extremely W song. What difficulty is this supposed to be? I have no idea. What did I just do? I just like did 1,000 things to my game on accident. Okay. Why did that flat side me? That was weird. Okay, so far this is pretty cool. I like it. I like how far out you go. It's a neat vibe. Huh? Another tower to the left? Oh, that must be the classic TOIAA. Because I know there's supposed to be a revamp of a tower. That's probably supposed to be the classic one over there. It makes sense. This is from ZTT, okay. Play the original sometime. Yeah, we could. Or rather, I could. I actually did play that game. I did play ZTT, like, a long time ago. Back, like, whenever, like, it was still, like, kind of active. But I don't think I ever beat anything. I think I got, like, far in, like, toilet and then fell and then stopped. Or something like that. Beloved by all fan games, ZTT. Yeah. And then, of course, I've played Tower of Grass because that got in as a multi-tower. Where am I going? Am I going this way? Or did I low-key zoned out. I don't know. Wait, yeah. Yeah, this is where we're going. We're good. Inspired by Dr. Weasel's Towers of Meshes. Oh my days. What a game, bro. That's kind of an elite pool. I remember that game. I remember, I don't know who it was. Somebody, one of my friends, was given, like, no clip in that game. or something. It might have been Toyota. It might have been you. Yeah, it was you. I knew it. What was that? Why did I just hear a sound? What was that? What was that? We got floor 3 from the inside. Wow. Awesome. Good floor. Nice. Whole lot of air. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh, wow. The gameplay got harder. I don't know if that was intentional. Woo! No. Stop. You like your air thin. I see what you did there. Okay, we're going this way. Nope, never mind. Use the mirror. Boom. There we go. That felt a little random. Sprinkle TS in there. Okay, okay, never mind. No, you're good. This is fine. Say that again. Say what again? Did I say something? Look in the chat. Oh, you mean that? Yeah. I see, I see. Sneak around there. Okay, wait, I kind of suck at the game. Hold up, hold up. I was talking all that smack earlier, saying that I was good at push boxes too. Am I doing this wrong? Am I not supposed to be pushing this here? Am I supposed to be doing this myself? I saw a button and I thought that it was one that I was supposed to wait, nope. Thought it was one I was supposed to get with my yeah, no. No, yeah. You definitely are just supposed to do this like this. There you go. I don't know why I thought you were supposed to push the push box over there. That was not intelligent. Okay, here we go. Someone just... Oh, it's... Okay. Oh, and then you push it. Okay, that's what that was there for. So now I dodge. And I dodge again. And you wouldn't believe what I do next. I dodge. And I dodge again. Boom. Boom. There we go. I'm made of farts. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's really kind of you. Okay. Down we go. I like how everywhere this is. I like how you're just kind of in every place. Like, it looks big and it really utilizes that. Like, you really are just going everywhere. Okay, good one, Mike. Maybe jumping next time would benefit us. That's not the jump you're supposed to do. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of, oh my god, what's the tower called? The one in Atos. I can't remember the name. It's in one of the first. It's in like Ring like. Oh my god, what is it called? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get over this. Is it it might be TOCP because it kind of looks like TOCP Classic, like Cruel Punishments, the Insane. I feel like it was like an easier tower though. I don't remember it being SC. It's in one of the earlier, like it's like definitely one of the earlier towers in Atos. Like Ring, like 4-ish? Ring 5? Maybe? That's like tentative. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it to save my life. But this reminds me of this one tower that's in Atos. Floor 3 song. I just got to floor 3, so we're gonna find out just how far this song is. Ooh, you were right. Good choice. Oh my gosh. Holy moly, I've never heard of this. This is fire. Dude, I don't know. I have literally never touched Touhou a day in my life. Touhou, Toho. I think it's Toho. What difficulty is it? My guess is insane, but I'm not sure. Okay, where's the... Oh, that's the method. Okay. Hanukkah jumps. Thanks. That's a hard jump, wow. Maybe I just did it wrong, hold up. If I actually lock in, it's not that bad. Whoa! Yes, I love jumps like that. That's so cool. I love that. I love whenever you have to like jump in between the spinners. I've always been a fan of timing jumps. They're just cool. Wee! Wee! Welcome to the wedge room. Happy to be here. Happy to be here. Happy I made it. They were not kidding. There are a lot of wedges. Fangame towers have such a weird vibe to them. This just has such an odd feeling. You don't really find towers that feel like this anywhere else than in like a classic Fangame. What is happening to me? There we go. We're fixed. Ha! Guess you could say we're... What does that even mean? What do you mean? I know you're referencing the wedge room. What do you mean? What does that mean? What do you mean you're wedged out? Okay. Oh, you know. No. That's the issue. I've heard the song before. I don't know where though. Why is this tower so jolly? Red and green colors. Tower of Warping Wraps. That... I definitely... I remember that tower. I don't think that's the one I was thinking of, though. First 3 inside jump. Wow. Actually, yeah, I mean, it depends on if you count that one jump from frame to frame. Whoa. Oh, this is cool. Whee. Okay. Was I supposed to wrap in? What? Huh? What's the goal? Impalpable Balloon City reference. Yeah. I'm just gonna skip that. Oh my god! Wait, we all just completely fell for that. Okay. I thought that was King Clutchu. That's kind of... I can't tell if that's all 3 of us being stupid, or if that's that part being weird. That makes a lot more sense though. Now that we went back. Oh my gosh. Okay. Only ATOS tower you can name. That's the only ATOS tower you can name at all? Really? It's warping wraps? Woo! Those move faster than I thought they did. We'll practice. Yeah. You're right. Well, if it's insane, I'm not so sure. Whoa. Okay. That's scary. This whole part's scary. Sorry, I'm tired. I had a quesadilla earlier, and I had some sour cream with it, and I was watching Corey Kenshin play Resident Evil I think 3. Yeah, 3. Tired maxing. Be quiet. Tired maxing. You don't do much ATOS. They don't call me Yawn Mike. Who is Yawn Mike? Who are you? That's just like never been what they call me, like in the history of ever. You. What? Me what? Uh-huh, that's what I thought. Yeah, get tagged. Get tagged. That's what I thought. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? Mike Ike. Yeah, that's me. Hello? Is it? Oh, I'm okay. Wow. I low-key thought this tightrope was a zipline cord, and I was really confused. Move! Move your paradoxical illusion body out of my face. Bro's name? Yes, my name is Mike. For his Family Guy confusing moments. Okay. That's exciting. Do not lose the box, okay? I can do that. I can do that. That's not bad. We're gonna head over here. Nope. We're gonna head up there, not down. Wait. Did I push this? I do. Okay. Whoa, that's a trail. That's sick. Okay, it went back there. Okay. So I gotta get back there. Somehow. What is, like, the plan here? Okay, don't respawn it. So I need to get over there. How do I... Oh, it's over... Okay. I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go back. And then come up here. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. This is so cool, though. I really like this route progression. This is really interesting. Watching where it goes and stuff. That's cool. It's a neat idea. And then using the trail so then you don't get lost. That's low-key smart. Okay, I'm supposed to go this way since I can't go back. Alright. Okay, so now I go this way. Got it. Whoa, this song's sick. Yo, the song just like popped off. Alright, let's be better at the game next time. My eye itches. My eye doesn't itch anymore. You wouldn't believe how I solved my my eye itching issue. You wouldn't believe like what methods I used to overcome that. Now it's back over there. Okay. Wait. Bro, 8. Okay. So now we're pulling info back from like 8 years ago. Yeah, this push box is so cool. Oh my gosh. Just insanely innovative. I gotta find more ways to call things cool. Because all I say is it's either insanely innovative, so cool, or like fun. And that's it. Like I only have like a few things in my vocabulary. I need to fix that. Insanely innovative idea? Now where have I heard those words before? By itching your eye. Wow. He figured it out. Whoa. Okay. Alright, I guess we're doing this now. Whoa. Woo! Nope, I did that wrong. I panicked. Okay. You wanna let me on? There we go. Wait, what? Oh, I was supposed to fall. You can skip it, though. That's funny. No, don't start with that, Dobo. Don't start with that more rings, more marriage. Sorry I'm not providing much commentary on, like, the quality of this. This is just, like, I don't really have, like, much to say about it. Like, I guess I could say that it's, like kind of, like, underwhelming, like, in terms of design, but at the same time, if you look at it from the outside, it does look really cool. And I'm sure that that's just how it was designed initially anyway. So, like, I don't really know, like, what to criticize here. It's kind of hard to gather my thoughts on it. I guess if I had to... Whoa. I guess if I had to say something, I would say that I think, like, the routing is really cool. I think that it's made, like, really well because it's, like, you can definitely tell that it's mimicking some sort of style. What just happened to me? Oh, that's the end. Okay, cool. Well, just in time. I think that there's a lot to, like, admire about this tower. But I felt not as engaged as I did with the previous towers. Particularly in the sense that, in the other towers, I felt like I always had, like, my attention specifically driven to the gameplay. But with this, I was just kind of driven to the chat more, and, like, interacting with chat, and that might just be because chat was fun. It could also be that this tower was just not as engaging as the other ones. You can't see where you're going. That's a good point. Yeah. There's not a lot of indication going on. Yeah, that's a big problem as well. There is not a lot of indication. I knew where to go most of the time, so I don't think indication was a huge problem. But I do think it was cool in the sense that, like, there were a lot of, like, neat jumps. It just didn't feel like it was doing anything. It didn't feel very engaging. Like, yeah, exactly, yeah. The push box section. That part was awesome. That was really cool. But, like, I feel like, other than the push box section, it feels like everything here was not really done in a way that, like, would make me be like, oh man, this tower seems like it's gonna be fun to play through. Also, hi Wanders. Yeah, exactly. It just felt like jumps. Yeah. And again, like I said, the route progression, really cool. But it just didn't really feel like there was a lot for me to be like wowed by besides the push box. Push box is really well made, and that's my favorite part from it. The rest of it, I don't know. This part was cool. I like those little spinner timing jumps. Um, but like I can't tell you like what I did for most of like the first couple floors. Like I remember doing this, I guess. That's about it. It is ore farming, yeah. I mean, if you look at it from afar, that looks sick. Same with the other tower. This looks sick too. But yeah, that's what I think about it. If the last 5 floors are super cool, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I feel like that applies to most towers. Yeah, he would need to do some stuff to the first 5 floors too. Yeah, okay. That's my thoughts on this. What do I have next? I probably have like 1 or 2 more, and then I'll call it off for now. But there are some other things that people want me to play. I don't remember what. I know that there was the Zone 3 thing that you wanted me to play, the that you have like 4 floors down on. Yeah. There's yours, and then what else? There's something else, I thought. It might have just been people saying Tower Lol that made me think that there was something happening. Oh, yeah. Let me accept your connection request. Gonna do something rash. uh... What else is there? I don't think there was anything else, actually. I think it was just Hams. I think Hams was next in queue. W connection. Real. Real. Oh, yeah, Tower of Going Up. That's what it was. That's what the other one was. Yeah. Okay. Ham, do you have the link to it? You do? Okay, cool. You can either send the link, or if the link doesn't work, you can just send the numbers, and then I can post the link myself. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm getting tired, so just a couple more, and then we'll finish up. You're flu maxing. No. No. Do not flu max. Do not do it. Send it in DMs. Okay. Yeah, I don't see it. Let's all play Ya Ya Chocolate Spreed. Uh, double. That's a TCT tower. It's not Tower Dollar Sign. I don't think that'll work. Been sick all week. Dang, that sucks. Okay, let me get the link. Um, boom and boom. Let's play Kohat. Wow, what a suggestion, dude. I sent the link in chat before you could even send that message. Get off. Get off of me. God, this double kid needs to die. Jeez and Pete's. Okay, here we go. Let's begin. So this is supposed to be zone 3, but it's like it could go zone 2 as well. I can see the zone 3 in it, and I can also see the zone 2 in it. So like, either way, this one's much easier. So you guys shouldn't have that hard of a time playing through it. Boink. Okay, and now we go back here. Zone something or other. Yeah, yeah, something like that. Zone thingy. Whoa. Okay, that flinked you everywhere. that. Jump over that. Jump over that. I did not mean to equip no clip. Whoops. And yet again, no clip is in 2 slot. Beautiful. Just as it's meant to be. So far, this is cool. Not like anything spectacular, but I don't think it needs to be. Stream is delayed. Bruh. That's annoying. I set it to be low latency, so that's upsetting. Absolutely amazing music choice. Hello? Okay. Oh, this is cool. They're like little mini challenges. That's cool. I like that. This reminds me of, oh my god. What is up with me and not being able to remember names for towers? This time it's not Client Object Frenzy. It's, oh my god. 2 times in a row with these towers where I can't remember the names. I'm usually not even that bad with tower names. I watched him play this in video. Oh, cool. I don't know what part, because I didn't see when you sent that message, but... Broken Bricks. Yeah, Broken Bricks. That's what it is. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name of Broken Bricks. Yeah, it's like a simpler Broken Bricks. Okay. B-blocks. Whee! I barely made it. Okay. Wee! What do you mean you're bad? You ain't do none. Besides say that I was... No, that was Doble. Doble said I was Yawn Mike. Yeah, no, Doble should be the one saying my bad. After calling me Yawn Mike. Who are you? I'm supposed to send this down here. Okay. I don't know what that blue button did. I'm assuming that comes into use later. He's not true! Oh my god. Now you're the problem. He's just lying out of his teeth. Oh, now we send this over there. That's cool. I like that. I like that. I like it. I like it. I like that you get like a preview of it before you actually use it. Whoa, the door like... Oh, that's cool. That's cool. There's a tower that does that. I forget what tower it is, though. It's in Zone 2, I think. Where, like, you like ride a balloon into a house. Alright. This is cool. This reminds me a lot of our, of me and him's Easter Citadel. In terms of vibe. Probably because of the colors. Alright, cool. There we go. I think that's cool. I like that it's, like, very simple. Doesn't try to do too much, but also keeps things moving, you know? It genuinely does just feel like a... like, tower from the time period. Like, really, that's all I can say. It just feels right, you know? It's just cool. Yeah, exactly. It didn't feel super long. That's a good bit of info. Didn't feel long at all. Which is good because for something this easy, I would hope it didn't. I like that the little puzzles were like still pretty simple. Because I'm simple-minded. So, you know. Dang it. Yeah. I'm look forward to see where this goes. As always, the lobby is elite. Yeah. Good job. I like it. I am looking forward to seeing what you and Wasad Kiki make next. Ham. What's up, Mr. Cornbread? We're making, we're looking at a bunch of, towers being submitted to Tower Dollar Sign. Balloon house is like the end of up is down. Yeah, it is kind of like the end of up is down. Actually, you're right. You yawn. I'm not yawn Mike. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, Troublesome Adventures was what I was thinking of. Yeah. Where you like ride the balloon into the doorway. Yeah. Except I don't think there's like an opening door in Troublesome Adventures. There's just like the house. I don't know who you're shouting out because he's not here, Doval. There'll be ice on the final floors. Ooh, interesting. Okay. We're gonna do one more, which is Angus's tower. Tower of going up, and then I'm gonna call it there. If Angus has the link, that is. Yeah. Go ahead. You can send it to me in DMs, or you can send the numbers for the ID in chat, and then I can post the link. Tower needs more massive pillars. Maybe like on an outside, but I'm sure that they're already planning to have more stuff going on. I don't know if a big pillar's needed. Maybe just like an outside to make it like flourish a little more. But even then, that's not really necessary. Yar matey. Are you a pirate now? Pirate ham. Ham pirate burger? Ham pie burger. No. That just makes it sound like I'm talking about a pie burger. Pirate burger wasn't bad, and so yeah, ham pirate wasn't bad either. Read me Oh, that's why you turned into Yarmades, because you said read me other messages. Oh my god. Shut up. Oh my god. I confused pirate yawn matey. Why? Why are you like this? Stream idea reminds you of Math Factor 360 videos. Yeah. Actually, that's an interesting point. One of my friends used to be like a pretty big JTO YouTuber. And they made videos covering whitelisted towers sometimes. And I kind of got inspired by that for this, except instead of playing in whitelisted towers, I wanted to play towers that like needed help getting up there, because I figured if I have a platform, I might as well use it to like help people improve at building and stuff. So that was the goal. Oh shoot, he sent me a message. Okay, here it is. Tower of Up. Okay, here it is in chat. Boom. This will be the last one. So let's make it count. Here we go. What do we have here? Let's see. Whoa. Okay, this looks sick. It's so like, there's so many lines. Holy crap. Whoa, that's a conveyor. Okay. Okay, I'm already a fan of this. This gives me like graceful hobo vibes. What? No. Stop. There. Okay. I'm not really sure what area is this for? My guess is maybe zone 1, maybe? I don't really know what area this is for. Whoa. Okay. Give me a little house. This is surreal, dude. This doesn't feel like a real tower. Ring 7 or 6.5 if possible. Okay, okay. Um, My issue with this is, so far, that there's no, like, variation in parts. The thing about Ring 6 is I feel like there's a lot more, like, not like modern day type part variation, where, like, there's, like a corner wedge attached to, like, I don't know, a sphere to a cylinder. Like, it's not like a whole bunch of stuff, but I feel like they did use a lot. I feel like they have. Wow. Okay. Try to speak. I think with these types of platforms, I feel like they would utilize a lot more like cylinders, or like they'd have like things that end in spheres. But I know that that's not the point of this. This seems to be specifically based on lines. So it creates this dilemma where it's like, I'm not really sure how well this would work. Friendly jumps with Family Guy beautiful. Yeah, wait, he's kind of right. Because the thing is, this tower is really pretty. Like, I really like how the lines look, especially whenever you look up. I think that this probably has a better chance in Ring 7, because you can get away with this being more of like a rush building type thing. I think that would work a lot better for this tower. But even then, it feels too surreal to be a Ring 7 tower, if that makes sense. This just feels so odd. Maybe I'm just tripping, but like this is just such like a weird tower. And that's a good thing. It's a good thing that your tower's weird, because it makes your tower stand out. But it is weird, and that makes it harder to fit in. It makes it stand out more, but it does also make it harder to fit in. This is just a really strange vibe. So I can't really like pinpoint what area this would actually end up going in. Exactly, it's an oddball. Also, the music was like really like vibey, and then it was like cheery, and then it went back to vibey. I don't know. Punching down? Punching down was like... Punching down was weird. I wasn't a huge fan of Punching Down. I think I gave it a mid on my spreadsheet. Can't pinpoint a vibe on this. Exactly, because it's just surreal. It's just odd. It's like a mix between like Ludo style and like just something. It's like a mix between Ludo style and like a biblically accurate angel. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It just is, yeah. This tower just is. What the heck? What the heck? That's so weird. Oh, wow. That's actually really cool, though. That's freaky. This tower would do some lighting, honestly. Hello? What happened? There it goes. Oh, wait, I'm about to do an insane skip. Oh! That skip was crazy. What? Whoa, okay, that's hard. That might need a nerf. Maybe the no part variation actually helps it. I can't tell. I can't read. Where is this going? Where's it? Okay, it's just taking me nowhere. Thanks. That's not where I was it? Oh, it was where I was. Never mind. Come on down. There we go. Yeah, the dude who built this, Anki T, this dude's style is so weird. It's like so cool. So like seeing this, it's not surprising to me that he made something like this, because like this style is just like, it's just him. It's just like weird. I don't know how you come up with stuff like this. I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm supposed to go into here. Okay. Boom. I did. There was like a skip I took on accident. I'm pretty sure. Oh, I was not supposed to go all the way down there. Ugh. Nope. Okay, this part's hard. What difficulty was this supposed to be? Oh boy. Big conveyor. Woo! Whoa. Oh, it's like that one part in that ordinary upthrust. I think it's what it is. No, wait, it's not ordinary upthrust. It's it's the one that I played on stream in 5.5 release. Oh my God, what is it? What is it? What is it? It's is it? Oh, come on. There's something like that where you like slide on the ice like after getting on a conveyor, and the ice is like non-linear, so you have to like move. Not too good at naming this. I could see this being intense. Yes, Toyota Ragdoll. I like this. I like this a lot better than Mike Yawn or Yawn Mike. Toyota Ragdoll. I hate just like the whole universe is just against me. Was that the way? I can't tell. I think it was. I think this was the way. Yeah. Because now you go this way. Yup. And then fling up. And you have to do this. Whoa. That's weird. Whoa. I suck. I wrapped the complete wrong way. I have no idea. Why is there a grid? Why is there a grid? What is that? Dude, this tower is genuinely like... This can't be real. This could not be a real tower, bruh. Oh my gosh. No! I didn't expect to bounce. Whee! Ah! Got stopped. Dang it. Wait, no. Come back. That's a cool way to do that. I like that. That's neat. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Whoa! Whoa, that's scary. Whoa! Whoa! Enjoy your win. Whee! And then it flings you into the wind pad. That's sick. I accidentally... Boink. Yeah! That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, that ending was sick. Okay. This tower, I have no idea how to provide feedback to this. I don't know what needs to be changed. I guess, okay, the difficulty was inconsistent. There were some parts where you would try to do a jump and, like, it would just be, like, way harder, at least for me, than than it probably needed to be. Like, this part was kind of hard, because you had to, like, time it so you need to land on this. And the punishment for that is, like, pretty painful. Yeah, the difficulty takes a very sharp turn. Because, like, yeah, like, the first couple floors are, like, pretty easy, and then it just, like, becomes really hard really fast. So, if you're gonna keep it intense, I'd recommend, like he said, I'd recommend, like, getting rid of that sharp curve and making it either more gradual if you're gonna keep that, or just make it a consistent difficulty. I have absolutely no idea how you come up with stuff like this, though. Your style is incredibly distinct. Yeah, that's pretty much about all that I can say. Like, I don't know what else to say about this. It's just so odd. Your thought process making towers must be very different to come up with stuff like this. Yeah, the music is good. I like that. It is kind of like Tower of Towering Pillars, a little bit. Do I have a bit more time? Uh, it depends. What, like, is it like a whole tower or like just like a couple floors? Two short floors? Okay. Yeah, I got that. Slide the link. Alright. Alright. I lied. We do have one more. Yeah, of course, man. Got chocolate spree time. No! Oh, okay. We got a tower for Minus World incoming. That's interesting. Here it is. Let's check it out. See what we got. He has 2 floors done, but he said he wouldn't consider them fully finished. Which is interesting. Whoa! Oh, it's this! I know what this is. I know what this is. You've sent sneak peeks of this. This is insanely exciting. Okay, here we go. I am so hyped to play this. What the heck? Already off to a good start. Whee! Okay, this is cool so far. I like this. Obviously it's 2 floors, so I can't really say much about like how it's going. But what I'm seeing is really cool. I would make that 2 studs and not 1, because going around it you can slide off if you're not prepared for it to do a full 180. And I would not want to fall. Oh, that stays. Okay. I didn't know that stayed. Whoa! Oh, you used the big one. That's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I like that. Okay. That's sick. Can't progress further right now. Look around for some secrets. Oh, this way? No. Look around for some secrets. Where would I find secrets? Glass. Really? What do you mean glass? Look around for secrets. Oh my gosh. This glass. The glass staring at me. I didn't know that that was glass, to be fair. I thought you were talking about this glass, and I was like, what? Oh, you can, like, put your... Oh, okay. Oh, I see it. Boom. That's cool. floor 2 patch. Oh my gosh, that's why it's called that. Oh wow, this is sick. Oh wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. No way. No way. And then you have to get back up to floor 2? Oh, wow. This is sick. Please tell me. Wait, okay, I'm just gonna no-clip back up to where we were. Yes, it is. That's... Oh my god. I have like the biggest, fattest grin on my face right now. That's actually so cool. That is so cool. For suggestions? Okay. So, Dovel, you need to lock in more than anything. Make a floor. That's your suggestion? Yeah? Oh, but you have to use the glass again. That's why random stuff has been cut false. No! Don't add Mikey on. Yeah, I didn't know that there were collect false parts in the glass. Okay. Now we go here. And then jump. Oh, that's a cool button. It's a neat little touch. I like that. Oh, wait, that's an elite. That's an elite suggestion, actually. Button hunt, allegedly. Okay. Okay. This is cool so far, dude. This is fire. Wow. That's really cool. This is going in a really cool direction, and I can already imagine so many, like, amazing things coming out of this. I really hope you, like, make this. Like, I really hope this gets finished. This is so cool. I'm a sucker for juke style. I love, like, anything to do with, like, making a tower into, like, an experience like that. This is, like, calling my name. This is so cool. In terms of feedback, I'd say what you have right now is fine. I'd say make a way to shorten floor 1 whenever you get the floor 2 patch, because needing to redo the entire floor is kind of bleh. Other than that, this is cool. I don't have any, like, major recommendations for the gameplay. So there you go. Exactly, yeah. Make the tower feel like an adventure. That's a good piece of advice, because that's what you seem to be doing. So I'm really excited for this. Like, especially because, I mean, just the idea is cool. Like, this is so cool. This is so awesome, dude. Like, what the... That's just so cool. That's just awesome. I'm really excited to see what you do with that. That's incredible. That's incredible work, bro. You're going places with this. Alright. I think that's all I have time for now, though. Now that we've done that. Thank you everybody for tuning in, and thank you to those of you who submitted towers. Mike, can you play my tower? Brother. Oh my god. I ran out of time. I can't play your tower, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm still alive. I was live for about 2 hours, yeah. Um, I'm not gonna play all your towers, Doel. It's not happening. You only have, like, 2. Okay, Rune, if you want, you can submit your tower, for the next spotlight that's happening next week on Friday. But for now, I should play my tower. I could, in theory, but I don't want to make this about, like, my stuff is the issue. I'd rather, like, spend time playing you guys' stuff, because I can get feedback whenever I want, but some people have a hard time getting feedback, and I want to be able to, provide, like, a place for them to be able to reliably get feedback every week. So I would much rather play other people's towers than mine. So yeah. Ring 7 beta early access. I actually have played that. I have played the Ring 7 I have played the Ring 7. Oh, you're talking about like for Tower Dollar Sign. I thought you were talking about like that one I thought you were talking about that one old Ring 7 lobby. Like the beta one. So I was like, wait. I have played that before. But no, I have not played Tower Dollar Sign Ring 7. That has not happened. I would be honored, but I don't see why they would want me to do that. Okay. I think I'm gonna head out. Thank you everybody who tuned in. And thank you to everybody who submitted towers. Thank you for the feedback that you guys provided, especially you, Nebula. You did a great job. And Dovo. Dovo provided a lot of cool info. So yeah. Thank you all for tuning in again. I already said that, but I'll say it again because I really mean it. And next video is Heavenly Ascension, and then after that, it's probably going to be Super Tower Galaxy. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys when I see you.